You can thank me later. So welcome back to the Sawmill, friends. It is a cold December morning here in Northeast Tennessee. We're on the road right now because I need to run to Harbor Freight and to Home Depot and get a few things. And before I tell you about that, let me run something by you. So in the past probably 6 months to a year, I've seen an increase in my area, which is Northeast Tennessee, in these people riding bicycles and scooters that are battery powered. It seems like they're everywhere nowadays. It's not only men, it's women. I mean, I see them everywhere. This is a 4-lane highway. I gotta get on this road right here every time I leave my house to get anywhere. And it seems like whenever I go somewhere, I pass one or two of those guys. Sometimes more than that. It's just everywhere. I don't know what the deal is. So where you live out there in the world, in the past year or two, have you seen an increase in these guys on these little motorized bicycles? They're everywhere, it seems like. I just don't get it. I don't think they're very fast. And gosh, it's 30 degrees out here. It's not like it's the best way to travel right now, but maybe, I don't know, maybe they don't own a car, or maybe they've lost their license, got suspended or something. I don't know. All right, guys, so I got a few places to go this morning. I need to run to Harbor Freight and get a few sets of sawhorses. I broke a set the other day, and I need to get an extra set for the new building. I need to run by Home Depot and get some stickers and a few other things, maybe some 2x6s. I'm not sure on that. I need some pressure-treated 2x6s for a project I've been doing off camera. But more importantly, I need to get to Chick-fil-A before 11 o'clock. That's one of my favorite places to eat. And in my town, if you don't make it to Chick-fil-A before 11 o'clock, you can't get in there. The drive-thru will be back down the road, and people are lined out the door. I mean, it's good food, don't get me wrong. I love eating there, but I've never understood why that place is so busy. It's so busy. And I travel, you know, throughout the South and upper Northeast, going to shows and stuff throughout the year. And I always stop at Chick-fil-A when I'm out of town, if I can. And it seems like the Chick-fil-A's and other locations are not as busy as this one. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. This one here is it's just crazy how busy it is. It's ridiculous. If you live in my town, you know what I'm talking about. Well, we made it here on time. It's about 5 till 11, and the drive-thru is getting busy. And here's a pro tip for you guys that go to Chick-fil-A in Northeast Tennessee. Park at the next parking lot over. I park at IHOP. Therefore, you don't get blocked in by the drive-thru if you park at Chick-fil-A. You can thank me later. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
All right, guys. I made it in and out in 15 minutes, and now it's getting really crowded in there. Drive-thru's packed. You can't even get in it right now. And all the parking spaces are blocked. That's why you park at IHOP, guys. Avoid the crowd. All right, guys, the next stop is Home Depot. Need some 2x4s, maybe some 2x6s, and the most important thing is some stickers. I'm totally out of them. All right, guys, change of plans here. The road is blocked that goes into Home Depot for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there. So we're gonna run down to Lowe's, and I'm pretty sure they have the sticker size that I buy for my lumber. I think they're 3/4 by 1.5 inch little fern strips. I'm pretty sure they got them at Lowe's. I know Home Depot has them. I think Lowe's may have them too, so hopefully they do. And 2 more things here, guys. I just passed 2 more people on motorized scooters. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It baffles me. They're everywhere. It's just crazy. I'm not sure what the deal is with it. And another thing is, if you're looking for something good to listen to, the Turnpike, my gosh, I can't talk today. That's a shocker. The Turnpike Troubadours. That's a really good band. I think they're out of Texas. Kind of do some country stuff, not real like twangy country or nothing like that, just some really good music. I've been listening to those guys for years, and I've been meaning to recommend them to you guys for a long time, but I keep on forgetting. So check them out if you're looking for something good to listen to. And no, they're not sponsoring this video. I wish they was, because I could use their music if they did. But I'd get a copyright violation if I did, so can't do that. So let's go to Lowe's, see if they got some stickers and some 2x4s. I know they got that. And then we'll run down here to Harbor Freight and get some sawhorses. You guys hang in there. All right, guys, it's raining just a little, and according to the weatherman, who is always wrong, it seems like, he says we may get some snow. I kind of hope we do. Now, we got a few things to get done here at the mill today, friends, but the first thing I need to do is empty the sawdust bin. As you can see, it's overflowing. Let's go get rid of this. All right, friends, if you guys recall in the last video when I moved the sawmill over here, I tore off that little tube that goes to the lubrication system that, you know, puts water on the blade right there and keeps it lubricated. So let's go ahead and repair that real fast, then we'll move on to something else. All right, friends, on the Sawmill, we got a white pine, or at least I think it's a white pine. There's not much bark on there. It's kind of hard to tell. It's either white pine or yellow pine, one of the two. I didn't pay for this log. It came from a tree service. It's been down for quite some time. And the reason I took this log, and the other ones just like it, I got about a half truckload of these a while back, is because I knew I would need stuff for dunnage. We're gonna make this into a 6x6. It's 13 feet long, so we need 2 6-foot 6x6s out of this. And these are gonna be laying on the ground over here beside the new roller table. So when I get slabs on the Sawmill, they'll come back here to the table that I stand beside, then I'll put them on the roller table and go sideways, and they'll drop on the ground on top of these. And the reason I want these is because I want the slabs off the ground. That way I can come underneath them with pallet forks to get rid of them. I hope that made sense. That's about as clear as mud, ain't it? So anyways, so we'll saw this up, and I'm probably gonna call it a day after that. I've been out here in this miserable weather all day today doing stuff. A lot of stuff I did off camera up at the chicken house. I've been working on the roof on the run extension. And I didn't even video that because the rain got so bad I didn't want to ruin these cameras. They say these cameras are waterproof, these GoPros and these DJI cameras I use. They're not waterproof, I tell you what. Every time I test them out in the rain, it ruins them, every time. Every time. I don't know how these guys go underwater with these cameras and it doesn't ruin them. I get them out in the rain and they're done, every time. Every time. And these little microphones right here, they're more expensive than the camera. If you get these wet, they're done. So I thought about putting an umbrella over the tripod. Boy, that'd look ridiculous, wouldn't it? Driving down the main road, I got a tripod down here with an umbrella over it. I guess people do crazy things in the YouTube world. So anyways, saw this up into a 6x6. It shouldn't take long. Then we'll cut it down and put it over here on the other side of our rollers. Guess that's what we'll do because this rain is not going to stop. Thought it might snow, but the weatherman is not right for a change. I know that's a shocker. On the Sawmill, we got a Joe Maine Silver Tip Turbo 7. If you want to try those blades out, call Joe Maine. His cell phone number is in the video description. And also, Joe works for Wood-Mizer now, so if you need parts for your Wood-Mizer Sawmill, order them while you got him on the phone. That way you can take care of both things. I should have done that last time I talked to him because that hose that goes to the lubrication tank I just replaced a few minutes ago was something I didn't keep in stock. Can't believe I didn't have that on hand. But Home Depot had it. It was pretty cheap, $5 for 20 foot, so now I got it. You guys hang in there.